Give you an example. I guess because I got locked out. I came in, and I guess we're speaking about what the success looks like coming out of here based on support.
Nah, just do it matter? Like how you feel?
Does support
about
matter?
It, yeah.
How does the support or lack of support affect you
Don't.
mentally on your grind or however?
I give you, and I agree wholeheartedly with Moch, and it's taken me a while just to mature in the business to see it because
that's what I said. Understand.
When I jumped in this thing and committed to making my life, I was in New York.
Yeah.
And then I had to come here. I had to come home, take care of mom because my dad passed. So I went from big market to minute market. Mm-hmm. But in that time that I was in the big market, I watched French Montana on the DVDs in his clothes that he had on for 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? 4 days, 5 days, or whatever on the grind, and those videos get hot. I watched ASAP Rocky. I watched Action Bronson. I watched those guys come from the ground, and it was because of the hustle and what they put into it. Now, I'll give you an example also of Fred the Godson.
Yeah.
God bless the dead. God bless his soul.
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Fred repped the Bronx. Damn near every song. Every time you heard it, if you didn't know who he was, you was like, oh, that's that dude from the Bronx, from the BX. It's because he put in the work.
His face was there.
He put in the work, and he was talented.
It was his face.
You know what I'm saying? He was always around.
Nah, his face, bro. It's everywhere he was at. Everywhere, like, I didn't never know, and I never listened to him, man. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. No disrespect to him or none of that. Like, I never listened to Fred the Godson. I always seen his face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just be like, what's that dude, man? And he was always with the rappers, and he was always a part of something big that was going on, and he was just there. You know what I mean?
He seemed like the rappers.
That's what I mean about That's what I mean about this city and how you obtain.
To be a key player, all you got to do is be present a lot of times. Like, you just got to have a recognizable face. Like, people still remember, like, people who wasn't that relevant. It's almost like the Bible is just different characters with different relevance.
That's what the labels too.
Yeah.
How you ain't in their face? So
how
you ain't visible.
How you think I was able to move around with that camera with the footage I got? It was because of the 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. sessions in the studios with the Uncle Murders and the Bruck Ups and Wyclefs and all these guys. And then hanging around the Junior Mafia in the down times, that when something was happening, I was able to just be in there.
Yeah.
And they see the logo.
Because he always here, yeah.
And they see the logo, and it's hip hop period. So it has a lot to do with
just being
present.
in the mix.
Yeah, just being there.
At the right place at the right, because a lot of that stuff that I was doing, and that's the Nipsey hustle.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna help. Yeah.
Right? We in Louisville. But I wasn't, my partner, Dushan Fanning.
Salute.
My brother, salute to Dushan, man. Shout out to my people. But this was before this, you know what I mean? Before me and what we got going on now. He run a security company. Mm-hmm. So what I did is got on with the security.
Yeah.
To be able to do the security for the famous artists when they do these big shows and they come.
Yeah.
And I'll do security and perform the same night, plus promote my CDs.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
So I got to open up for Kevin Gates,
yeah.
Deja Love,
yeah.
Nipsey Hussle, meet these people. And it was just the right place at the right time and just being in the mix, just making a sacrifice to go do a security job because I love music so much.
Yeah.
But I'm a big-time artist too myself. But at that time, you know, money was funny, and that's how I was grinding. You know what I mean? That's how the Most High presented it to me. So it was like, ain't no perfect way to come here. People come in this game so many different ways.
Think it's a blueprint.
You just go.
What you think about the working artists, man? Because there's a lot of artists who, like, ashamed to say they got a job or just don't want to get or refuse to get a job, but it take money to run your business.
Figure it out. You got to figure it out some kind of way.
You're going to need the bag regardless.
You got to figure it out.
Listen, I am who I am. Everybody know I'm from the streets. Feel me? From one of the worst places in the city, you know what I mean?
Where you from?
Warner Hills, the projects, you know what I'm saying? So, I worked. Feel me? Streets dried up. Wasn't nothing moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went and got 2 jobs, bro, I tell you.
Hey.
I was working 2 of them.
Yeah.
To support my kids and to take care of my music.
Right.
And we did daggone good.
Yeah.
With them couple thousand every 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Because I ended up knocking off a good job, you know what I mean? To the point where I was bringing home like $2,600 every 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's different.
You know what I'm saying? So we was raw. We was getting work done.
Yeah.
I was going to buy block time with my work checks, 5, 10-hour sessions. We would go in there and sit in there off one of my work checks and buy block time and get albums done. We got albums done from me working. You know what I'm saying? That was off work money. There wasn't no street where I was going to work doing 10 and 12 and 15-hour shifts and coming and going in the studio.
It still gotta have that energy.
That's worse than being in the streets and then.
Yeah, because you got to do all that sweat and
come on,
labor. You might got hurt.
Construction, we was laying floors. You know what I'm saying? And we was traveling too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was working doing a traveling job through the Midwest, Wisconsin, Chicago, Illinois. You know what I mean? All of that. Minnesota.
Hey, you could drop off CDs though.
Yeah, but I didn't. That's the only thing I didn't do. You know.
See, that's the perfect setup. Or be like a
know.
truck driver and an artist. Oh, you could make yourself super hot. Yeah. You could be on fire out here.
The truck driver chronicles in the cab.
Bruh.
The Hot 16.
Bruh, that's what's so crazy about now. It's about
we
niche
did go
marketing.
to the club in Minnesota. We went to the club one night after we got off and met females, and we was kicking it. So it could have went up like that though, but I just. At the time, I was just in pure grind mode. I ain't really wasn't thinking
sometimes
of it like
you
that.
tell somebody, go to this site, check it out. By the time they leave, they may have
forgot.
Yeah, my situation was already popped off too, though. You know what I mean? It was everything was about to take place. You know what I mean? I got a lot of industry cosigns though from a lot of the greats. You know what I mean? A lot of people. Teddy Riley. You know what I mean? Jack Knight. You know what I mean? The list go on. Amadeus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people.
We put in a lot of work.
Man, talk about some more of the sacrifices, because you sacrificing your time by even having to work 2 jobs. What else are you sacrificing to get this stuff done? Because like,
what you just talked about outside.
Some people just
children,
like, man.
Oh, children too.
Yeah, kids.
Doctor's appointments, all types of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It weighs on relationships.
Yeah, relationships
Definitely.
too.
It weighs on relationships.
What's so crazy about it weighing on the relationship? You can meet your significant other at a show, and they love you for what you do.
They know what you do.
Now this is the wedge that's driving you apart because they want you to stop. It's like what? Like people.
That's one thing that ain't gonna happen. I came too far.
Yeah.
Feel me? I'm willing to lose everything but myself for this.
That's a sacrifice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's some stuff right that I ain't gonna really speak on for real. But I got underlying health issues, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to lay down, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing it too long, like, you know, and I'm good. I can see if I was garbage, you feel me? Like, I'm good, though. Like, I'm fired, like.